Now that you know how Easypage works, let me show you a bit more advanced or maybe a bit longer process of recreating one of the landing pages with our tools. So I will take the existing landing page and I will try to show you how I would recreate it with Easypage. And you'll see that it's very straightforward and convenient, and you can iterate with your landing pages very fast with easy tools. So let's get started. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna recreate this website for my friend. He's organizing a conference in Warsaw, and there is quite a few sections. Some of them are dynamic. Here is the speakers section. There you have some logos. It's pretty common, it's pretty usual. You have some videos as well. There is pricing and some referrals, opinions. Okay, let's go one by one and let's create those sections. Some of them will be dynamic, some of them will do static. So let's go to websites and landing pages. And now let's create a new landing page. So I click on new landing page, and this is founders. And let's create this project. So while I'm creating this project, I have basically three options. So the first one is creating it from the product. And I already have the product, Founders Conference, but I don't want the AI to generate this for me, either from product or from the prompt. I don't really need it because I will recreate those sections as they go. I can select between different themes. Let me select the light theme to start with. And I just skip the generator, so I just click here. So the first section that we want to add is the menu, and the menu is quite simple. So it has the logo on the left and the buttons on the right. So let's create new section. Let's go to navigation, and this is exactly what we are looking for. So this section I just put here, and I need to change the logo. So I click on this element. This is my default branding for this account, but I can easily change it. Let's delete and upload a new logo. And I have this logo downloaded here. And also I will change the text. So this is speakers. And let's go ahead, and before we save it, actually, let's hide the contact. We can delete the contact, and we can click on login, and we can hide the login. So it's either hiding or deleting here, but we can hide this one. And for the get started button, I'm going to change it into by ticket. The thing is, once I save it, well, I also want some colors. I need this color from here, and also I kind of need this background color to be for the whole website. So what I'm going to do is just going to move it here a little bit and go to styles. So you can use some of the predefined styles and some predefined themes. Once you save your brand theme in the settings, you will be able to use it. So you'll have the logo and all the colors, and of course you can set the font family as well. But what I want to do is I need to go to this brand color from here and just click on this little icon to sample the color. And also I will sample the background from the existing website. And now it is for the whole website, it has changed. And now I can go and create the next section. So this next section is something that I don't really have here as a ready-made section, but I also think that it needs a bit of improvement because there is some information about the conference, and I really want this information to be above the fold. So when people go to this website, they see those information. So I think that we can add a new section and choose hero here. And there is some nice hero sections that we can choose from. For example, this one. Let's grab it and drop it on the canvas. Now let's click on the image. It's as easy as deleting the existing image and uploading the one that I have here. A beautiful image of the Warsaw landscape. And now we have some more things to tweak here. So for example, we can go here. This thing I actually will hide. So the avatars I'm going to delete. I think it's okay. We could have like referrals from people who joined the conference, but I think it's more for SaaS, and this is just enough. But here we can put like the title of the conference, the name of the conference. Here we can copy and paste the text about Founder's Mind. Here I guess that it will be really nice to put the date. So it's 19th November in Warsaw. And we can even add something like add to calendar. And we can generate the link in Google Calendar and paste it here as a custom link. It would be really nice to have a feature like this here. Also, we can change those to, let's say, if we have 30 speakers, and satisfaction rate, whatever, we can change this to, let's say, 1,000 plus participants. You get it. So here is join the community, but I can change it to buy the ticket. And this will be linked to the section that is not existing for now. So we will just wait for this section to be created, and then we will link all the sections. This one we can hide, or maybe learn more about speakers, and just go ahead and save it. Now I want to change the style of this section to be a bit more interesting. So I'm going to click on this section again. At the very top, I have content and styles. So if I go to styles, I can change the background color to a darker color, or I can even sample the exact color from the logo. Let's sample, where is it? Yeah, maybe from here. And for the text, I can either go with white, or I can also sample this background color. I think it's better now. It's really nice. So let's go ahead and save it. By the way, if you publish this website right now, it's already working. So you can preview that. You can send the link to your friends. It's a working website. Of course, it's also responsive. So it will work on different screen sizes and on mobile devices. All those sections are responsive by default. So there we have it. Let's go to another one. It's quite interesting because it has some moving elements and it's like an FAQ section. So what I'm going to do is I could, of course, use some sections that we have here. For example, I could use tabs and just switch between those different tabs. I can maybe use a table or something from the CDA. I don't know. We have a lot of different elements that could fit here. However, we also have some apps, and one of the apps that we have is this FAQ app. And if I add a new FAQ, let's add a new app. Let's call it Founders. And let's again skip the generator. And I can add questions and answers here. So let's add the first question. And this question will be, what is Founder's Mind? And then I'm going to paste the reply. Let's go ahead and save it. I'm going to do it for all of the other questions. Okay, I've added the questions. Now let's maybe get rid of those elements. I can just simply delete those. And also, let's go ahead and save it. Also, the search I don't need. So in layout and content, I can also have some different settings for these questions. But I really need this list. It's very similar to what I had there. But let me disable footer and search. I don't need it. Let's go ahead and save it. And let's publish. So I have now this project published. The colors are a bit different than on my website, but it really doesn't matter for now. So let's go back to the landing pages and to our landing page, Founders. And from here, I will have the section FAQ available. This is Founders. Let me drag and drop it. And as you can see, it now matches the color of the background. So it's pretty cool. Once I publish in the preview, I can now preview how it works. I can click on the sections and they will appear. So really nice. And then we have another section. So let's go to this one. We have this unique entrepreneurs and speakers. Okay. So for that section, I think that let's go ahead and select something really nice. From the features section, I think that we could use this one. We don't have many testimonials at the top. I've already added a testimonial satisfaction rate here, but it's really nice to have some opinions and testimonials at the very top. So let's have this one at least. And for the photo, it's as easy as sometimes I just create a screenshot like this, and I can select this image, delete it, and drag and drop it onto the canvas like this. And of course, this unique entrepreneurs, we're going to get it here. Click on this one. And yeah, we can easily add some content here, as well as the content of the testimonial, and change the avatar. I will leave it as is because it's as easy as clicking on those elements and just changing them here. So let's focus on more important things. Now we have speakers. So for the speakers section, let's go ahead and save those changes. I'm going to create a new section, and there is a nice theme section that we can use depending on how many information we have about certain speakers. We can use this one with more information, or maybe in this case that one with a little bit less information, so that here we can just get the name of the speaker, put it here, and also the company he's working for. Of course, we can add LinkedIn or Twitter, or we can delete it if we don't have it, and easily replace the photo. Again, very simple, so I won't be going into much detail here and changing all of those. And you can of course add, if you go to team, you can click and add new members, so you can easily add them. So there's another person and you can delete them. So yeah, you can easily add all of those. Then we have logos, and logo section is also in the section settings. You will find logos. For now we have 4 types, but we constantly add more. I think this one is the best and kind of fits to the one on the website. And of course we can add some more logos and just change the images here. Very easy. Okay, let's go to the agenda. Well, agenda is not filled yet, but there is quite a few sections that might fit the agenda. So for example, we could use this table, and we can have the titles of the sessions and hours here, and some short description of this also. Maybe we also want to split the agenda into tabs, so we can use some tabs section, and so let's say we have 2 or 3 days. So we can add a tab section like this, and we can create, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, or something like that, or workshops, or 2 days of the conference. And once clicking at those, you will be able to manage the content. It's really cool. I will delete it though, and maybe I will just add a very simple section. This is let me see, in the stats, we have this timeline stats with events, and I'm going to put it here. And I can change it to the hour and give the name and some description of the speech. And I can use more of those sections here. So I can, let's say, use 4 or 5 of them so that I have all the sessions. And also we have something called elements. And if I want a separate header to be added, I can easily add a header. Let's click on that header. And this is conference agenda. And in the styles, I can go to formatting, and from here you can change the size and the alignment. In this case, I want to center it, and you can even change those margins and padding. So let's go ahead and save it. I think it's pretty nice. Maybe we will also add from elements, for example, some paragraph to just give more information and detail about the agenda. Again, from the formatting, I want to change it to center align, and go ahead and save it. Okay, let's go ahead and add another section. There is 4 videos in this next section. So let's go ahead and select sections from gallery. Probably this will be really nice. Maybe even this one with animations, or I can use that one because we have 4 videos. So this fits pretty well. And here I will change this to see what it was like, maybe recordings. And this thing, we don't really need it. So we can either click on this little eye icon or just hide it from here. And for the photos, just let's click on one of the photos. And from the image media type, we will change it to embed URL. And for the embed URLs, you will have the embed link to YouTube. And here is the ID of the video that we need to find. So basically from here, if I open this in the new tab, I can get this ID of the video. This is that part of the link, and here I can paste it. That's it. So I can do it for all of the following images, change the type, change the video links. Of course, I will need the proper video links, but I'm just going to mock it up here. So that's it. Let's go ahead and save it. And maybe for this section, why don't we have like different styles again? So let's have light text and dark background again. It's as easy as that. Let's go ahead and save it. And let me show you another section that is a bit more interesting. So here we have ticket prices, and we can create a pricing page like this easily using our tools. If we go to store and products, I already have this founders conference product. I just mocked it up. It's very simple. It's $4.99 and $1,099. 2 pricing options, just took me like a minute to create it. But what I can do with it is in websites, I can now create pricing sections. And if I go to a pricing section and create a new pricing section, this is founders. Then I will be able to, again, skip the generator first, and let's skip it. And now let's import product from EasyCart. So I am going to select an existing product. So let's get products. And here is the Founders Conference. And I do want to synchronize this with EasyCart. So it means that whenever I change the price, for example, for this product, it will automatically synchronize to my price page. So also to my landing page. And here we have Founders Conference. We can go to layout. We can change the layout. We can have a really nice pricing page depending on the variants that we have, how many variants, how many elements are here. I can disable this layout and footer, click on basic here. And what I want to do is I can add some titles. I can change the description. I can add some elements here, but we have some simple things like checkboxes here, and this is bullet points. So I will just paste it here as bullet points, but I will have plus here and copy this plus for all the other items. So it's a nice check mark. And for the other one, I basically should do the same, but I will just copy that. Let's go ahead and save it. Go to premium and paste it here. And also for this variant, I want to add a highlight. This is pretty cool, but I need to change the styles because this color is off. So the highlight will be like that one. So let me just sample this highlight color with the color picker, and now it looks pretty cool. Let me publish this, and now that we have this published, if we go to our Easypage and refresh, we can add new section, and from the EasyTools apps, we can now select the offer pages. And I have quite a few, but there is this founders offer page that I want to use. Let's scroll to the bottom and let's paste it here. And now it's really nice because this is connected to my product. So once I publish this and preview, I can of course change this, and this margin is a bit too big. But once I preview that, I can click on one of the options and I will be redirected to the checkout. And now I can simply buy this product. So it's super easy, and it will always stay in sync with my product regarding the prices, descriptions, and stuff like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we are missing from some nice sections that we have. So this is testimonials, and testimonials, not really pretty here, but it's again something that we can add as a dynamic section. Really cool, because we can go to new section, and here we have testimonials. And I already have one wall of love. I won't recreate it because it's just the same. So I can just use this one, put it here, and as you can see, testimonials are already there. So let's go ahead and publish that. And this is a dynamic section. It means that testimonials will work. I can scroll like this, but also I can click on the section and go to its settings. It's a completely different app. It's the tool that will allow me to, collect and have testimonials like that. Of course, I can reorganize my wall of love. I can do like a feature slider, a board, classic slider, whatever I want from here. So this will be automatically reflected on my website. Once I publish and go back to my website, now let's go back to edit the page. And once I publish, I will be able to preview it in a different way. And the cool thing about that is that I can automatically, so those reviews will be automatically collected and displayed on my website. And also for the product that I have, this Founders Conference, I can go to add-ons and testimonials, and I can use the very same wall of love to display reviews in the checkout. So now, you can also see that this is automatically collecting those testimonials after purchase. So people will leave testimonials and they will automatically be updated on the website and in my checkout. This is really cool. Well, of course, you will first accept those testimonials. This is really nice and useful because now we have those dynamic elements, components that are embedded on your website. And every time someone adds a testimonial, it will land here. It will be in the checkout. Checkout is also dynamic. Prices will update, names will update, and you don't have to change things that often, and you make less mistakes. So that's pretty nice. We have some more sections there, but those sections are really quite easy to recreate, including this one with a simple gallery. These sections are pretty easy to recreate. I've showed you everything that needs to be done here. And for the contact section and the footer, I have some ideas. I want to show you how it could be done. So let's go ahead and go to contact. And here we have some contact forms that I could potentially add. For example, this one, again, with some testimonial, or maybe that one. So let's add this contact section. And here we can obviously change all the details. But how it works is if we click on the send message button, there is a hook URL. It means that if you use a tool like make.com or zapier.com, what you can do is in Make, you can create a new scenario, and now you can search for webhook. If you select a custom webhook, and then you add a webhook, for example, founders as a name, then copy the address to clipboard. And I know it's a bit more complicated. I know we will soon have it. You will be able to just gather your email list from this website and send campaigns straight from EasyTools. But for now, you can do it with webhooks. So you copy the address to the clipboard, and then you will simply use this address here on the website as a hook URL. And when someone fills in the form, all of the details will be sent here. And now you can distribute those details to, let's say, MailChimp or MailerLite. You can get all of those details and put them, for example, in your CRM. It's a simple automation, but like I said, we're going to have it covered as well with campaigns very soon in EasyTools. So this is how you do it for now. And as far as the footer is concerned, you will add a new section, and we have this legal pages here. So what I'm going to do is just select the legal page that I already have for BeFit and put it in there. However, I want to tell you that it's very easy to create a section like this. Again, this is a separate app that you will just, let's save the changes, you will go to, and you will create some pages that will automatically generate privacy policy and terms and conditions for you. So you will fill all the company details, and for the terms and conditions, you will select some of the options as well as for the privacy policy, stuff like that. And then you will be able to customize the footer. So the footer is very simple here. You can change how it looks. It can be like minimalistic. You will obviously change the logo. So I will again load the logo that I have here. So let's go ahead and save it. And you can change the colors, add some links here. But what's important that this will be automatically linked to the documents that you'll create. You can also create the About Us page. Privacy policy and terms are already here. And you can, of course, add all your social media profiles. Once you click on them, you will provide URL to your Facebook page and Instagram and stuff like this. So once this is published, you will get back to landing pages. And in our landing page, I simply added this footer, and again, this will be automatically linked to those documents. And once I publish the website, I can preview that. The footer is here, and it's linking to the privacy policy that I have in place. Okay, great. Now the last thing is basically adding those correct links. So for example, for speakers, if I click on that, I will link to a section, and my section in this case is team. And once I save it and publish, I will be able to preview and click on speakers, and it will automatically go to, we need to change it to speakers, but basically it will lead to the proper section. So now what you need to do is basically link all of those buttons here to the proper sections, as well as link those buttons, this button, and change the text. This is pretty simple, but the whole structure of our website, including some dynamic elements, is now ready. Of course, there is some things that that I haven't shown you. For example, it's very easy to add a cookie banner, to add some donations button, tickers that will automatically show notifications about people buying your products. It's really nice to explore those EasyTools apps, and we'll be adding more here. So for now, I just want to show you the most important settings that you have to fill. If you go to settings, you go to a title. So for example, Founders Conference here. This is pretty important because it will appear in Google when someone searches for your conference, as well as OG description. This appears on social media. OG image appears on social media when you share the website. So it's important to create those images and put them here as well. And the last very important thing is adding your custom domain. So what you do here is you add your domain and you say like foundersconf.com, and then you simply add it like this. Now what you have to do is go to your web domain registrar, for example, GoDaddy, and then change the DNS settings for your domain so that the A record, you will add the A record or modify the existing A record if it points to somewhere, so that it points to the IP given here. So you copy this IP, you open your domain registrar, and you add this DNS A record with a proper IP address. And then after a while, it will change from activating to active. You have to give it some time. It's few hours. Sometimes it's even more than that. We will automatically also generate HTTPS, so SSL certificate for you. And this takes some time. So I really recommend you not to open this address. Just wait for a bit until it's active here, and then you will be able to simply click publish on your website. And the preview of your website will no longer be on our domain, which is now at appeasy.tools, pages founders. It will be on your separate domain, and you can use this domain live. So that's basically it. I think that we have it all covered. I recommend you to check how those things look at different resolutions in mobile. Maybe for working here, it's sometimes better to work in a smaller scale. As you can see now, you can select the sections. From this kind of preview, you can drag and drop the sections. You can change the order of the sections more easily. And I think overall it works a bit better. Even with this mini map, you can scroll or maybe click to go to a certain place on your website. Once you're ready, click publish, preview how it looks in the browser, and enjoy your new website. So this is it. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward, and you can create landing pages with Easy Tools in no time. So I really encourage you to try it out and try to recreate your landing page. In many occasions, you don't really need some sophisticated software like WordPress and servers and Webflow and Framer. You just need something simple, something that you can use to sell your products, to iterate on. And I hope that Easypage and Easy Tools will help you accomplish just that. We are just getting started, so if you need any features in Easypage, please let us know. I can't wait what you'll do with it. See you later.